Thanks so much for all the stuff you care about. I hope she watches the show back and then sees that. She has no idea that I was saying that. Hey, I'm Kevin Pereira. It's good to see you. Yeah.
And I'm Candace Bailey.
Yay! Candace Bailey!
Yay, Kevin Pereira. We are coming to you live from the G4 studios in Los Angeles. On the show today, Miko Hughes will be here live to tell us about surviving a zombie apocalypse in the horror flick Steve Niles Remains. Plus, The Force is with Morgan Webb. Because the long-awaited MMO Star Wars The Old Republic is now out in early release. Will this be the game that brings down World of Warcraft?
Oh.
Find out in Game
I
Break.
want to know now, will it?
No, you're going to have to find out later.
Then our holiday gift guide continues with the 70-inch Sharp Aquos TV. Should this shiny screen be your next big buy? So many questions.
Should it?
Well,
Should
you'll
it?
find
Tell
out in
me.
Gadget Bomb.
Oh, no, I need to know now.
Well, Chris Hardwick has the answer. He's going to bring it to you. You're going to love that. So great. And Blair Herter sits down with Sherlock Holmes himself, Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
They discuss important, earth-shaking topics like whether or not it's a good idea to drink formaldehyde.
But that is not all.
No. Isn't that right, Sarah Underwood?
That's right. Hi guys, can you all hold on for 1 second? Were you talking crap about me at the top of the show?
Who? What? I don't know.
He
We
was.
could.
What'd you say? What were you saying?
What?
He said he hopes you have a horrible show.
That is not. That is not what I said.
Kevin!
That's not exactly what I said. I said it with more hate in my voice. I was like, oh.
I hope you have a wonderful show.
Thanks, Candace.
And I hope you have a wonderful show.
Thanks, Candace.
Let's just share the love, shall we? Let's love it here.
Okay, Kevin.
Oh.
All right, let's talk about what's coming up on the feed, shall we? Google's announced its Zeitgeist list of 2011, which lists the top 10 searched items of the year. Plus, Peter Dinklage and Game of Thrones are up for Golden Globe Awards, and Howard Stern's got a new gig, judging the talent list on America's Got Talent. I'll have all the details later in the feed. Kevin!
Thank you. I get it. Number one in her book, everybody. We shouldn't be throwing stones at the talent list. I don't think any of us has a routine.
Oh, I will make
America's
up
Got
a
Talent.
routine for America's Got Talent.
I can burp.
That is.
So,
go
We
ahead.
should go on together.
You were really bad at it.
No, I don't want to be a burper on it.
Oh, okay.
I'll do something else.
What do you guys think of Stern becoming a judge? I think it's.
I think it's awesome.
Yeah, I think it's cool.
Yeah, he'll bring a lot of sex.
It'll be funny.
Well, I'm glad there was an in-depth discussion right there, folks. That's the kind of
Funny and sex.
opinion making that we have here.
Right now, I think we should run down the top 5 things on the web.
Yeah, let's go around the net.
Yeah.
Number 5 today, just another daily commute. That's all.
In Russia,
Yep.
oh my gosh, that was so scary. Kevin, what are you doing?
Just checking to make sure I didn't poop myself.
Did you?
No more than usual. No. It's pretty good.
Good.
That's exactly how you're supposed to drive, by the way. I don't know. Go back. You get extra points for being in the oncoming lane and a near miss.
Oh gosh,
That
that's.
is how
Oh my
it is.
god.
And now good. Use your boost. Use your boost. Burnout is the best driving instructor ever.
I don't know.
No?
No.
I near
that's
miss everything I
scary.
can. Pedestrians, Prius.
You're gonna die
Sis.
one day.
What?
From that.
Okay. We're all gonna die someday.
Not from that. You gotta be careful, Kevin.
Well, okay. Thanks, Candace Bailey. Thank you
Just
for worrying
remember,
about
you
me.
don't want to die driving.
Okay.
Dads, their hearts are in the right place.
Yeah. Even if their brains aren't.
Go down on your tummy.
Is you standing here by yourself? Oh my god! Dad! You're supposed to hold her! Hold her, you idiot!
Idiot. Okay, but to be fair, her father only dropped her down a slide. I mean, my father fumbled me emotionally.
Do you want to explain that further, or should we just let that be the tip of the emotional iceberg and we don't explore any further?
He's a bad man.
Oh, okay. Well, did he ever take you to the playground and throw you down a slide? Or?
No. No,
Okay.
he didn't. No. Thanks a lot.
Cool,
Randall.
I'm sure. I'm
Bad man.
sure Randall loved you in his own way.
No.
Probably not.
And number 3 today.
I saw the clip and got excited because I thought somebody invented a baby chute.
No.
Like, just what do you do when you're tired of these infants? Just use the baby chute. It's as convenient as getting rid of trash in an apartment building.
Oh, Kev.
I'm not
That's
I'm
a
not
baby.
likening them to. Randall got it.
Randall,
Too soon?
you are dead to me.
Oh my God!
And number 3 today, a rousing hip-hop number set to the tune of Chris Brown's club hit, Look at Me Now.
Oh, can we start the whole show over? Can we just mulligan? No? This is a delightful rap, and it's not about fame. It's about breakfast.
Yo, yellow, cheese, eggs, white, pancake back, put a little bit up on the skillet when it starts to bubble, flip it over with your spatula. Yeah, that look like my breakfast. I gotta remember to flip the mother over after cooking it for 30 seconds. Ladies love me, I got my OJ. Everybody said to do another fast rap to this beat, so I said okay. But I'ma speed it up real fast, till the whole damn bottle is gone. And I'm challenging Buster, Watsky, and Twister, and any of you rap kids, follow along, come on. Cook with me now, cook with me now, I'm making pancakes.
Yes.
He's
That is
good.
awesome.
Does he do a lot of different songs?
He does a bunch of different raps. That
He's
video is a couple weeks
good.
old, but we had to show it because it's that
I hadn't
good.
seen it.
Oh,
so.
he killed it. He's so
Yay.
good.
You know, given how weed and rap are pretty much BFFs, I'm surprised this didn't happen sooner.
True. If you want, you can look for the track on MC Butterworth's upcoming album, Made Out of Bisquick.
Oh, made out of Bisquick.
What is it? Teeny tiny sideways hat on the top of that bottle. It's adorable. Adorably ghetto.
In at number 2, Kevin.
Yes,
Let me
Candace.
explain this to you.
Okay.
Okay, there are these places
Okay.
called churches.
Okay. Yeah, like the chicken place.
No, where you go to pray. And around Christmas, little kids put on plays, Christmas plays.
Okay, like Wicked? That's a great. You guys like Wicked? That's playing at. If you're local in LA,
I
it's
really
at Pantages
I
right now.
like
It's really
Wicked,
good.
but no, that's not the kind of play.
What?
They tell the story of the birth of Jesus Christ.
Who's that?
Never
No, I
mind.
mean it's well.
Never
I don't.
mind.
I'm sorry. Is he on YouTube? What is it?
Our number
Is he
2.
like a singer-songwriter type, like a John Mayer with a beard?
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
Is that his
Our number
street
2
name? What
video
that?
is
I
a
don't know. Am I
nativity
supposed to know
scene
this?
with an unexpected guest star.
Oh, the baby shoot's not a bad idea now, is it? That kid just had to get all
Get
the.
attention! That kid needed attention!
Okay, still ahead, everybody.
Still ahead! Still ahead!
Still ahead. It's our number 1.
Our number 1 ATM! See an explosive handshake after the break! After the break! Break!
Say that.
Does it look like I'm wearing a pillowcase?
Ezra Johnston just tweeted, "Hey, I have that same pillowcase that Candace is wearing."
Does your pillowcase have mesh? And does it have bra straps? Didn't think so.
Showing every person on the internet, one user at a time.
I
Candace
told
Bailey.
you.
Topping off the internet at #1 today is a masterful recut of one of the most masculine moments in cinematic history, the Predator handshake. You gotta love it.
When Arnold Schwarzenegger and Carl Weathers meet on screen, it is an explosion of manliness and biceps with just one minor side effect.
Dylan! You son of a bitch. Okay.
I did know when to quit, huh?
Damn good to see you, Dutch.
Amazing. You know, a very similar thing happens when I shake hands with Chris Gore.
Really?
It's true. It actually just sends out a shockwave that turns all the DVDs within a 10-mile radius into anime hentai. So, it's
Remind me to keep you away from Chris Gore.
Oh, you don't have to remind me.
Oh, okay.
Hey, to get your daily viral fix and to check out all the viral videos we have to offer, go to g4tv.com/
I
love it.
And now, an important Christmas message.
An important heavy metal Christmas message.
From me.
Yay! Hey!
What do you want for Christmas, little girl?
Oh, I want a rock.
No, you don't. How about a nice sweater?
Solid night, my dog and tattoo burning in the morning light. Coming off tequila and a cocaine trip, cause that's the only snow that's falling on the Sunset Strip. Looked up at the paper, it was Christmas Day. Stumbled to my house not very far away. When I saw that jolly fat man, I just had to say, put that crappy sweater back upon your sleigh. Don't give me presents and keep your cheer. I'll tell you what I really want this year. All I want for Christmas is to rock, rock all night long. All I want for Christmas is to rock, rock all night long. Oh, come on, you sexy, let me light your advent wreath. I got a ceiling full of mistletoe and heaven underneath. Santa Claus is coming, girl, and so am I. Take off your Christmas stocking now and don't be shy. I'll lay you down and fire up my Yuletide log. So take another sip of my creamy nog. Deck the halls with daisies hanging from my walls, while I decorate your Christmas balls with my Christmas balls. Don't give me presents and keep your cheer. I'll tell you what I really want this year. All I want for Christmas is to rock, rock all night long. All I want for Christmas is to rock, rock all night long. Let me take off my Christmas robe, sit on my lap and grind on my North Pole. You are a very naughty girl. Are those presents for me? I got a Rubik's Cube, a jar of lube, a VCR, a gold guitar, some leather pants and ganja plants, cigarettes and penthouse pets, a private jet, a red Corvette, a flaming sword and limo, the color black, a fanny pack, a horse for polo. Just give me a guitar solo. Rock those silver bells. Are you ready for my fat man to slide down your chimney? All I want for Christmas is to rock, rock all night Open up your box now, baby.
The always epic Chris Hardwick, everybody. He'll be joining us later to talk tech. Finally, I can live out my dream of being a Jedi Knight in the safety of my own computer. Hey, look, it's XPlays Morgan Webb!
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for getting away from the computer long enough to chat with us.
I mean, it's because I love you guys so much.
It's because you already used up all your sick days playing Star
Contractually
Wars.
obligated.
Yeah, there we go. Star Wars: The Old Republic. Morgan has been waiting for this since 1987.
It feels like we've been talking about it that long.
We
too.
have, yeah. And BioWare officially launches it next week for those who pre-ordered, or for those who are cable television monsters. You dominate the landscape. You are a larger-than-life cable television darling.
Fair enough, all right.
It's a compliments in there somewhere. The point is, Morgan got to play it early. She's been playing it since Tuesday.
Yes.
So I know it's too early for XPlays review, but...
Right, because we do want, when you're reviewing an MMO, you don't just want to like play for the first 10 hours.
I do. I just want to give it 45 minutes and go, it's WoW. But for those who,
One way to do it.
For those who are serious games journalists, story-wise, when does it take place? What's going on?
Okay, so it takes place 3,500 years before the Star Wars films, but the most important piece of information that you need to know is that the Sith and the Jedi hate each other.
Oh, so there's a good guy, bad guy thing going on.
Yeah, I mean, it's basically the Sith, they're taking over worlds and they're destroying everything we hold dear, and then the good guys are trying to protect their way of life. Whatever, you guys know the story.
They really went out on a limb with this one. Yeah.
Well, but they're focusing so much on the individual stories.
Clearly.
It's sort of, everything takes place within this one giant conflict.
So you're playing for the Republic or the Sith, and then of course
Yes.
you got to select your different classes. Are the types drastically different?
They are and they aren't. So both the Republic and the Sith, they each have 4 classes, and they each have 2 advanced classes. That's something you can choose later on. The Jedi Knights and Sith Warriors is more of your tanks or your damage class. Troopers and Bounty Hunters, you're going to have ranged tanks, and they're also going to, your DPS. Smugglers and Imperial Agents is going to be more of your rogue and stealth class. And then the Jedi Consulars and Sith Inquisitors, Inquisitors? Inquisitors, oh, you sound so fancy. They're more like your healer class. However, you should know that when you pick a class, you actually are going to get a companion later. You get multiple companions, and they're going to kind of fill in any weakness that you have in your class, so you're going to be able to solo a lot more easily that way. So when you're picking a class, you might want to just pick a character whose story you want to play, because it is so story-based. Like, if you really want to be a smuggler, Han Solo, then that's what you should do.
Okay, so normally if I'm a tank, I like getting in there, like absorbing damage, but
Yeah.
I really, really want to play someone who's ranged, then
You
it's
should
okay
do
to
it.
do because I'll
Yeah.
be able to get through the game.
Exactly.
All right, let's move on to leveling here, because in terms of leveling up, what do we know about the starting zones? And
Okay, so there's like Jedi and Jedi Consular on one side. They're going to have a starting zone. They have done actually so far a really good job, and I'm not as far into it I know as some people, because some people have to come to work. Some people don't.
and talk about video games. Our lives are hard.
I'm trying to get some sympathy here.
No, I got it. No, you got it. You got it.
But so they start you out actually feeling very powerful. Like, you're not going and killing a bunch of womp rats. You're starting out and you're actually, killing humanoids, and you feel like you're a more powerful being. The other thing that really helps leveling is that the quests are all fully voiced. So you're actually engaged in what you're learning about, and you feel like you're killing those 10 womp rats for a reason.
Right. Well, I mean,
Good reason.
I've heard developers go, well, this game is going to be fully voiced before, and it hasn't really made much of a difference. Do you think the voices in this are actually of a good enough caliber and quality that you want to listen to them?
I think that if you're an RPG player, like a BioWare RPG player, I think that you won't notice it as much, because RPGs are fully voiced these days. However, if you are an MMO player, I think you're going to notice a huge difference, because this is like a big step up for you.
All right, let's talk about the galaxy as a whole then.
Yes.
The areas that we're exploring, the location, the places, is this better than WoW? Is it just completely different?
It is, one thing, it is newer, so it's
Sure.
going to look better.
It does look markedly
great,
better, yes.
absolutely. However, I think it just depends on what you want. If you want orcs and elves, if that's your idea of an MMO, then WoW is still obviously a great option. If you like the Star Wars universe, then this would be a great option too. In the end, I think there's room for both in our lives.
Okay, I know, and we say that to be as
love
PC
WoW,
as
I'm
possible,
sorry.
and I know you do love WoW.
I
but
love WoW.
Do you personally see yourself being taken away from WoW even for the next few weeks to play this?
Yeah, I think definitely so, but I still check in. I mean, they might get lonely without me.
Oh, it's an addiction. All right,
whatever.
what does XPlay have planned for the release? Because this is obviously,
Yes.
again, hugely anticipated. It's finally here. It's going to take years to possibly review.
It's not going to take years, but
It's going to take a century and a half to give a verdict
I'm
on
going
this
to have
game.
a gray beard at that time. Do girls get?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Supplements, don't question her.
I'm getting stronger though. Tune into XPlays. We have our Star Wars, The Old Republic. We have we have a lot of launch coverage. You're going to see all of the opening cinematics. So you can actually decide what class you want to play from there. And we've got a lot of information for you guys. That is going to be on Monday and Tuesday at 6:30 Eastern next week.
I'm going to let you get back to the game now. Thank you so much, Miss Morgan Webb, everybody.
Thank you so much for having me.
Star Wars: The Old Republic is in stores next Tuesday, but now over to Candace Bailey.
Thanks, y'all. Still ahead, in Gadget Prawn, Chris Hardwick and I reveal which TV from our holiday gift guide is our must-buy pick. And later, Miko Hughes adds that special zombie touch to the studio. Live.
What happens next?
Time to impress the ladies. So what happens next? Does he stick the landing? Does he land on his head? Or does he miss the pole entirely? Find out when we return.
Boom! You out. Oh, that was graceful.
What happens next?
Time to impress the ladies. So what happens next? Does he stick the landing? Does he land on his head? Or does he miss the pole entirely? Aw, don't worry. The ladies will love your shiny new wheelchair.
All right, folks, now it's time for the news.
Sarah Underwood. Underwood is
What's my name?
Underwood.
Say my name.
Yeah.
Sarah Underwood. You got it.
Yay,
Thanks, guys.
we did it.
Right now, it's time to start the feed.
All the news you need to know.
Feed.
It's Thursday, December 15th, and here are your top stories. What did you search for on Google this year? Wait, you know what? I don't want to know, but Google knows. And it's announced its top 10 searches of 2011, which include the iPhone 5, Steve Jobs, and the game Battlefield 3. But believe it or not, the #1 search of the year, drumroll please. Okay, fine, don't do a drum roll, was for Rebecca Black, whose viral hit Friday single-handedly ruined 1/7 of everyone's week last April.
Crazy!
Take a bow, Rebecca. You may be the internet's least favorite singer of all time, but at least people know your name. And the nominations for the Golden Globes were announced this morning, and while Attack of the Show was once again overlooked, many of our favorite actors and shows got nods, so we're okay with that. Game of Thrones is up for Best Drama, and Peter Dinklage's portrayal of Tyrion Lannister got a nod for Best Supporting Actor. Bryan Cranston is up for Best Actor for his work in Breaking Bad, although the show itself was not nominated. Modern Family, Big Bang Theory, 30 Rock, and Boardwalk Empire were also well represented. Ricky Gervais returns as host on January 15th, but if you prefer your talent competitions to be a little less glamorous, here's some big news. Howard Stern has announced that he will join the upcoming season of America's Got Talent as a judge. Yeah. I just hope they have a fast-fingered censored guy, because that guy's crazy. And finally, everybody knows the Foo Fighters can rock your balls off, man. But did you know that their live shows can have geological consequences?
What?
It can. On December 13th in Auckland, New Zealand, a Foo Fighters concert attended by 50,000 fans caused 2 nearby seismic stations to register low-level tremors. According to geologists, the vibrations were on par with those felt during volcanic activity. The last time a concert had that kind of effect was when Meatloaf could still dance. I cracked myself, I'm sorry. I'm Sarah Underwood, and you've just been fed. Now back to Kevin and Candace.
Thank you, Sarah.
Oi, oi! Oi!
Oi, oi.
Oi! All right! Black Adder went down to Apples and Bears to conversate with Robert Downey Jr.
No.
Who had done with Sherlock Holmes.
Ah, the sleuthing duo of Holmes and Watson returns in Guy Ritchie's reimagining of Sherlock Holmes, A Game of Shadows. This time around, they must outwit the very cunning Professor Moriarty.
Make it count!
The first movie in no way was it a small film, but this one feels way bigger than the first one. How is that possible?
Well, I mean, you know, first of all, it helps that we went abroad. You know, we had said, hey, let's widen the scope of this and bring it to Europe and get them kind of out of their element. You know, we kept saying all during the shoot and the development and in post, we owe it to the audience that made this film successful to surprise them and happily next time.
The wagon is too slow. Can't you ride?
Why would I want anything with a mind of its own bobbing about between my legs?
I feel like the movie was done in such a way that only Guy Ritchie could do this movie.
Well, it was so amazing that we all worked as a team. And Guy gave me a lot of freedom to create my character. And he was always open for new ideas. And it felt like we were working as a small, intimate group. I had so much fun.
Get that out of my face.
It's not in your face, it's in my hand.
Get what's in your hand out of my face.
You were absolutely gorgeous in a number of scenes in this movie. Beautiful in your lady attire, I must say.
We wanted to, you know, to just tip it over into the unpalatable at least once or twice a week. I think this is probably the most family-friendly version we could tolerate.
Did you just tell my wife? I timed it perfectly!
The Holmes and Watson's relationship, everybody's thinking it, I'll just say it. They've had sex with each other, right?
You think so?
Come on, let's call it, I call it like I see it.
One dark day in Tokyo. I don't know.
I think so. I mean, there are a couple moments in the train I saw a look that, like, we've been here before.
Ah.
Can you confirm this for me, please?
Yeah, maybe.
They're drinking embalming fluid. Yes.
At the end of the day, formaldehyde, if you drink that, makes everything okay.
I don't know how we got away with that. It makes no sense.
Yeah, there were people during the screening that were like, that is not a lesson that you need to learn from Sherlock Holmes.
Excited? Manic.
I am.
Verging on ecstatic. Psychotic. I should have brought you a sedative.
For a good time at the Cineplex, grab a pint of formaldehyde, your best bud, and check out Sherlock Holmes, A Game of Shadows.
Blair. Guys, I just got a plasma TV that's so big.
How big was it?
Well,
Welcome back,
big
Chris
was
Hardwick.
it then? We never got the.
We're getting to it.
Oh, I apologize. Candace.
TV Week! Yay! So TV Week is wrapping up on Holiday Gadget Prawn, and Chris, we saved the biggest TV for you.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
This is the Sharp Aquos 3D LED TV. It's huge!
It's very large, but I think the design is really nice. I mean, it's very understated and looks really cool. It's almost a full Candace.
It's bigger than I am. It's bigger.
They're measuring TV in Candaces now. The first thing you realize is just how massive this thing is. And just put that in perspective. This TV has 62% more viewing surface than a 55-inch. 62%! It has a very solid stand, and it should, because this weighs 122 pounds, which is generally heavier than nerds can carry. The refresh rate of 120 hertz with motion enhancement is great. If you're not familiar with motion enhancement, it's that thing that makes you stop in electronics sections and go, why is the picture weird? It's weird and juddery, but it doesn't have any of those problems. Sharp has done an incredible job with this, making it the most subtle we have seen yet. They did a really nice job. Really nice.
Yeah, they did. We don't have anything going on right now, but I think something will come up pretty soon.
Nope, it's...
Maybe.
Candace, it's theater of the mind.
Oh, that's what it is.
Wow, what a fantastic party scene we're watching.
It is. All right, this
wow,
TV also
full
features...
penetration?
No, Chris. This TV also features 3D capabilities, and on a TV this huge, you might as well be inside the picture.
That's right. The 3D on this TV was actually great. I always crap on 3D for televisions because it's usually not that great, but the 3D genuinely looks really good. This is what Sharp calls the ultra bright LED, and usually we find 3D to be dark and muddy, but we were pleasantly surprised by the brightness. Overall, an excellent 3D picture on here. It's really nice.
Now, not only is the TV you are watching this on probably smaller than this TV right here, it probably also makes a picture with only 3 colors.
Why would you turn off Back to the Future? Oh, good.
I'm late for school!
This has 4 colors. 4 colors.
It's third tardy this week. I will just sit here and recite all these. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I knocking this out?
Careful.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I got all excited for a second. And I believe that's another one for you too as well, Miss Parker. That's 3 this week.
Sharp added yellow, right?
Sharp has added.
I'm sorry, I had to.
What the hell?
Jerk. Sharp added yellow. The 4th color.
Thanks a lot, butthead. Now, we added. I made this television set with my mind. We added yellow to increase the amount of color possibilities, and just adding that one color really broadened the spectrum. Oh, wait, watch this. Oh, here we go. Come on, Einie. What's it gonna do? Pew, pew, pew. Whoosh. No, you're gonna hit Marty and Doc. Wait. Kablam! Where'd they go? Here we go. Wait, ready for this? What did I tell you? 88 miles per hour! It worked! This enables higher resolution images with less jagged diagonal lines. The motion enhancement was really one of the most pleasant surprises of the year. It was really. I'm sorry, guys. You're just too darn loud. This combines 120 hertz refresh rate with 120 backlight refresh rate to give you 240 aqua motion. Smooth with literally no jitter or artifacts, which is really good. This TV is so clear that in the scene when Biff tows the car back to the McFly's house, you never noticed there was plastic on the furniture. The picture is so. That's Huey Lewis. The picture is so clear that you can actually see in the kitchen, like they have a bottle of Raid in the back shelf, and it's a gorgeous. We were so impressed with the clarity and color of this television set.
Yes, we were.
I'm sorry, kids. You're just too darn loud.
Yo.
Oh. I just don't think I could take that kind of rejection.
You know, you could buy the 70-inch Sharp Aquos for just over $3,100 on Amazon.com.
Whoa!
This definitely won't fit in Santa's bag or down your chimney, but it doesn't really matter because Santa is magical. What are we rating it?
Candace, because of the television set, the design,
I know.
And the fact that Back to the Future is running on here right now, 5 out of 5. Now, right here, I think you'll remember Jennifer is trying to pressure Marty into sending his cassette tape to the record labels, and he's afraid to do it. This is the biggest TV we have ever reviewed. The 3D and 2D images are the best we've seen all year. This is a phenomenal television set. And only
yes,
$3,000.
It is, and it's a 5 out of 5.
Is that the 5 out of 5 dance?
There's always a different one, but yeah.
I like to dance without my arms, which I think just makes it weirder.
This week we have seen 4 different TVs ranging from the 32-inch Bravia all the way up to the massive 70-inch Sharp we saw today. And we even have 2 separate TVs that we were rated at 5 out of 5.
Beep, beep, beep. It was a tough decision this week, and while we know that that Santa is magical, we hope his bank account is as well. The 70-inch Sharp Aquos is the best TV we looked at, not only this week, but honestly the best TV we have seen all year, which is amazing because this year is almost over. It's not only gave us the best 3D image we've seen this year, it also gave us the best picture of any TV this year. $3,000. That is $1.43 per square inch.
You're smart.
Well, I dabble.
And if you guys like gadgets, starting January 10th, AOTS brings you 2 days of live coverage from the Consumer Electronics Show. Visit G4TV.com/AOTS.
Save the clock tower! Save the clock tower!
And now over to Kevin.
Sorry.
The second one was better. Oh! You know, the crackdown on the Occupy movement only makes Campus PD more relevant.
That is so not true!
So, hey, your jacket is now dry. Watch as riot police scoop up peaceful Americans as they enjoy their constitutional right to pee and drink in public when Campus PD returns in January. Stay tuned. Miko, you investigate him, Candace Bailey?
Oh, yes, I am!
I'm sorry, everybody.
Fail. You're dead. Major fail. 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 You lose.
Listen, if you have to wait out the zombie apocalypse, there are worse places than Reno. everybody dies. Please welcome Miko Hughes, everybody! I just like spoiling things. I'm sorry. It's a safe assumption, right?
That's the ending, yeah.
I always get concerned when someone comes onto the set and introduces himself as an Attack of the Show fan, but I thank you. I thank you for that blatant lie to my face.
No,
sir.
definitely. I haven't been able to catch the past year or so because my cable provider doesn't have it anymore.
Oh, you can call those jerks out by name, DirecTV. Bring it. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You're a satellite. I'll kick and bite you. I'm sorry. This isn't about DirecTV. This is about you, good sir. No, but I know that you're the real deal because we just very briefly, before this kicked in, had a very nerdy discussion about the original Quake World and Team Fortress, which was born out of the first real, truly good online multiplayer game.
Definitely.
Ice skating aside, that would happen when lagging. So you're a Team Fortress 2 guy?
Yeah, for sure. I started on the Quake originally a bit, the Team Fortress Classic, Half-Life 1. That was real big in the new one. I got in on the beta, so not so much lately, but that's always my go-to.
Oh, so you haven't been buying, like spending real-world dollars on silly hats?
I do.
Do you really?
Yeah,
What
I try
did
to
you
earn
buy?
them. I try to earn them. I try to get the, got to keep it real like that. But I support them. I love Valve. I love,
Valve is amazing. Yeah, everything they do is amazing. And then you gamed to get ready for this role, right?
Well, I mean, Left 4 Dead 2. I was getting in character.
All right.
Killing zombies.
You're just saying that to write off the purchases,
Sure,
right?
sure. Yeah, it's, Steam. Yeah.
Write off every Steam game you've ever had.
Totally.
So, how does the Left 4 Dead translate into to remains? Is there similar weaponry?
There's an axe. We got a fire axe in there. It's I think it's standard zombie fare. There's a meat cleaver. There's a few good ones. Yeah.
Are you personally, as a gamer and someone who's acted with zombies, are you personally prepared for the zombie apocalypse?
I like to think so. I hope so. Yeah.
Do you have a kit? Do you have a chest, or do you have an escape route?
Survival kit in my trunk, and I got an orchard, so
Wait,
I can
that's
survive.
the worst place to go.
No, well, I mean, I can survive. I can hole up and then get my food. I got a beehive, so they'll keep it going. I'll have honey.
We'll get to that, but I just feel like every zombie movie or game that I see, there's always a creepy orchard level where the fog rolls in.
Well, it's fun. I mean, I'll get bored, hold up for too long, so I can run out there, crack some skulls, and then.
I also own a haunted carnival. Maybe I'll just post up there for a couple nights. I'll be totally safe in there.
Actually, I didn't even think about that. That's really funny. I have the set from Wes Craven's New Nightmare, which is a park. So it's kind of like that.
I'm
totally set. I'm totally set for a zombie.
I thought you mean you actually own the physical set.
No,
I got acres of land. We shoot movies on it.
It was the park. It was the Glendale Park, and there was a scene where I jump off top of the rocket. That's in my backyard. So
really,
I don't really use it that much anymore. When I was a kid, but for sure.
And now you mentioned that you have bees.
Sure.
Which that sounds like a problem when I hear I got bees.
Yeah.
You want bees?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I like them. They're my attack bees. If anybody's, it's like Mr. Burns. Release the hounds.
You've got
release
the angry bees. Yeah. So, but do you just, is it just an observational thing? Is it just you really refresh honey?
I got into it when I was younger. I saw a documentary and I thought bees are awesome. I want a beehive. My parents said, "How about a dog?" I said, I want bees. And I don't know, it was interesting to me. And eventually I wore them down. They let me get one. And they kind of take care of themselves. They're really kick back. They're fun. You can go mess with them when you want to. And
go crack a couple cold ones with them?
Yeah,
down by the bay.
Yeah, for sure, yeah.
Throw back some keystones with the bees.
Say what's up to the queen.
Interesting choice as a young male to say, hey, I want the bees. But you were already an adult when you were birthed, because your first audition was in the womb, right?
Essentially.
Your first role, you were what, 22 months old in your first serious role?
Yeah, Pet Sematary. I played Gage, the psycho killer baby. As a zombie, so yeah, essentially.
So what's up next for you then?
Looking at a few things, nothing I can really talk about too much. I DJ right now as well. So next week it's going to be Groove Winter Wonderland. It's out in the desert.
Yeah, that's
we're doing
serious show.
A big event. So
are you bringing the bees?
White Wonderland might be what you're thinking about. This is out in the desert. It's kind of an alternative, so you don't have to drive as far. Or if you want to get out a little bit, it's not as expensive. It's going to be a good time. So I got some good friends out there. We're setting it up to DJ.
Love it.
So,
Love it, man. Well, it was an absolute pleasure to meet you. Good luck with the set.
Great to meet you.
And don't bring the bees to the concert.
No promises.
Miko, pleasure, dude. Thanks for coming on.
Excellent.
I got to get your Steam ID. We got to play some TF2.
I would love to.
Miko Hughes, everybody. Catch the premiere of Steve Niles' Remains Friday night on Chiller. Now, to not stick around to watch Epic Fail would actually be your own epic fail. You think about that. That's like a fail inception. Yeah, you'll see the rest of it. You can figure out how it ends up.
Like a cliff that we're coming up on?
What? No, that's just a view
Oh,
out
well,
over the
it's-
ocean.
It was definitely a cliff!
Coming up on Attack of the Show. Anil Kapoor from Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol drops by. Pro surfer and world record holder Garrett McNamara will be here to tell us about the largest wave ever ridden. Then Chris Gore shows us his new DVDs, including the MMA drama Warrior and hot hit woman flick Colombiana. Plus, the Gadget Prawn Holiday Gift Guide continues when we rate the 2011 15-inch MacBook Pro in Computer Week. And Grace Helbig sits down with Daniel Craig and Rooney Mara to explore the mysterious girl with the dragon tattoo. See it starting Monday.
Well, hey, you folks have been so great. You've been tweeting us all show long. I figured we should read at least one of them.
I think we should.
J Sharp 924 says at Candace Bailey 5 has the best/worst fake British accent ever.
Well, what you don't know is it's actually a real accent. It's not fake at all.
Oh, it's not? No, where? Because you're from England? Yes? Where are you from?
Yes.
Yes? Which
Let's go to the fail.
which part of England were you from, Candace?
Today's fail. Riding a motorcycle is very dangerous.
Yes, cars will make unexpected moves, even the parked ones.
Right up the tailpipe.
Where, I'm sorry?
The tailpipe.
Ah, yes. I'd like to hear.
Special thanks
I'd like to hear
Miko
English Bailey
Hughes.
read the thank yous. Can we get that, please?
Special thanks to Miko